Hi guys, I hope you're doing fine because I am doing fine too. If you're new here, my name is Maggie Eckhoff and you're very much welcome to my YouTube channel. In my channel, I give tips about life and those tips can inspire you, motivate you or encourage you. I also talk about different lifestyles between Germany and Kenya. So anything you want to know about Germany, you can come. This kind of lifestyle. You know what I'm trying to say? So guys, today I will talk about the culture shock I got when I entered into this country called Germany. Guys, you can imagine a village girl like me coming direct from the village to Germany. You can imagine what I faced. So guys, let me go down to the point. Don't forget I'm a village girl and also I'm a Nairobian girl. So I'm both anyway. And don't forget, if you like this video, guys, subscribe. It's free. I'm about to reach 1K subscribers. So subscribe. Let me now continue and let me start this. So the first culture shock I got, guys, let me say this: I love food. Me, I don't lie you. I love to eat. I love food and I love good food. So when I come here, I realized that they are eating bread in the evening. They call it Abendbrot. Gosh, me, I was like, hey, how now? Let me tell you one thing. I'm coming from this place where you eat lunch, githeri. In the evening, you eat mokimo and gadofu. Now you know where I'm coming from, yeah? And, and you come here, you realize that they love to eat bread. Germans love bread a lot. They eat bread in the morning, and in the evening, they love to eat bread. Even if they will eat with salad or something else, the bread must be there because they love it. And I'm this kind of a person who know bread is only for breakfast. So you can imagine the shock. That was the first shock. I was like, hell. But anyway, I could not tolerate that because you cannot remove the village inside me. So I still had to eat my mukimo and kadufu. So guys, let's continue to the next point is Christmas time. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you, it took so long. They celebrate Christmas on 24th. That is their main day. They celebrate 24th, 25th, and 26th. So 24th, it's like our Kenyan 25th, where we celebrate with all the family members, where we invite everybody, or we travel to the village, or we go on a holidays, or we are with your family, all of us. Here in Germany, highly armed. They call it highly 24th. They call it highly armed. They celebrate it with the whole family, and they do it in the evening, where the whole family comes together, eat good food. They have special food which they eat on that day and they celebrate their day. So for me, I remember it took so long, guys. It took so long. I remember I was like loving to work on that day because I couldn't accept that it is a celebration day. So I could rather go to work than to celebrate. You can imagine, because it did not make sense. I was like, I will celebrate on 25th, that the one I'm used. But now, oh, you better give me time to, you better don't dare to tell me to work on 24th because I will not come. I love 24th because I celebrate it like they do. That was another culture shock. Another thing is during the New Year time is where they have a lot of fireworks. 31st to 1st, that night. They celebrated with fireworks. We call it fireworks. Yeah, fireworks. That's where they buy in their own home, so they just bomb all these fireworks. You can imagine it's like bomb, and everybody is enjoying. And when I have that memory back, where on 31st I used to go to the church, and that's the time you are just telling God, Jehovah Redeemer, the new year shall be the best year for me. And here they are just saying, woo! You can, gosh, this is crazy. It was a shock for me. I was like, damn, don't you guys go to church and tell God what you want in the new year? No, they celebrate it with the friends maybe, and then they call friends around or families, and then they put those fireworks outside, and then they just bomb those fireworks. And yeah, for me it was like, okay, that's how you do it. But now trust me, I also do it, and I do the other thing also. I pray in the house, and I also do the fireworks. So it's kind of, get adapted, or you adapt to this kind of lifestyle. But that was another culture shock. Another thing is when the child is starting primary school, that is standard 1. Woo! Guys, Trust me, trust me. It's like a graduation in Kenya where a person is graduating from university and every family member guy. Here it is standard one. I'm talking about class one, standard one, where you will see that they will invite all the members of their family from Oma, from Shosho, Wuka, Sia Homa Opa, from Shosho, Wuka, until they celebrate with the whole family and friends. So they will all go to school to take that child, and that child has a special thing we call Schultüte. Schultüte is a kind of what can I say? It's kind of it's a bag full of sweets, full of chocolate, sweet things, and some presents inside. And that thing, the child will hold it here. You know, every child must have that. It's like a must because it's their tradition. And then the child will be presented there in front. There, that school it will be an occasion made for that special day. It's just not a normal day. So it's not a time where you just bring a child to school and then say, okay, my child has started standard one, now I have to come back home. No, you just stay there. There will be there will be songs. The school will invite some musicians. They will come and sing, for example, or some teachers, music teachers especially, they have this special band and they will sing. They will get some poems from the other children who are in standard 4, and the standard ones will get this kind of what do we call them? Pattern child, where they will just take standard 4 will just take one child from standard 1 to take care of to show where the toilets are, to show all the surroundings, so that the standard 1 child feel comfortable. My goodness, I even cannot breathe. It is such a wonderful occasion, such an amazing, and everybody will feel so comfortable. And after that, that's when you'll now go and have a lunch together, because it is only for some hours, and then you'll take your child home, and then you'll go and celebrate with your child. Most of the time, the restaurants, before COVID came, the restaurants are always full, where they are, you know, all the houses, they will party with their families. So amazing. It's such an amazing celebration. And imagine that as a child entering standard 1. So we don't have that in Kenya. In Kenya, I don't think we have that. You just bring the child, and then there is this kind of introduction. But wow, that was a culture shock for me, guys. It was a culture shock, but it is an amazing shock to see how children are happy. You know, I love kids. So another thing is, in Germany, everything needs appointment. Trust me, that for me was no go. Even visiting your friend, you need an appointment. You cannot just go. How now? What if you go and the person you're visiting has gone to work? What if you go and the person you're visiting has an appointment with another person, or has a doctor appointment? You have to do all appointments, from visiting your friends, from doing doctor's appointment, from going from one office to another. Imagine, you need an appointment. Even when a child is praying with another child, you always have to contact those parents. Can my child pray with, or they will do the same, vice versa. Trust me, everything here needs an appointment. There is nothing you cannot do, just say, okay, let me just wake up and do this. No, you have to call and ask, can I get an appointment? Even to the doctor, unless it is emergency cases where you don't need that kind of appointment. Then, the ambulance will take you to the hospital. But actually, appointment. Another thing is, there is something we call Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is an occasion in one city called München in Germany, where they celebrate a lot. They celebrate kind of their traditional clothes. Trust me, those clothes are amazing. You can imagine they will wear special clothes, all of them. They always look alike. And then those clothes, it is a very, very famous occasion here in Germany. And everybody will be talking about Oktoberfest. It's October. So everybody will be talking about that fest, that occasion. It's so special. They will just dress the same. There will be music there around. They will do so many things there that are very beautiful. And another thing is that they love beer. Oh my goodness. In Oktoberfest, if you guys see, the first thing they show on try me, Google what is Oktoberfest. You will see the first thing you'll see is beer. They drink a lot of beer. I don't know whether this beer is special. I don't drink alcohol, so I don't ask me how it tastes, but it is so much. They sell a lot of beer, and they sell chicken, pommes, this kind of fast food. That's what they sold there. It is such an occasion which it's so special. I never see kind of an occasion in Kenya which is so special, which everybody will be like attached, everybody will wear that, unless we have this our traditional like rurashio dowry, and that's done among the families. But that one is kind of all over Germany, so it's known. You can even, some people, they get a lot of tourists from other countries just to come and just celebrate that one occasion. You can imagine. For me, a village Kenyan girl was like, Jehovah, is this how they do celebration? Okay, that's how they do. I got adopted and I celebrate with them. So that is called Oktoberfest. Another thing is language. Whew. We talk of language. You are coming from somewhere where you are speaking Kikuyu. And then you come to a country where you think, okay, with your small English, you can try to say this or the other. No, na lie, my friend. Here you speak German. So it was a shock to imagine that. I did not know much about Germany, trust me. So I got all this shock all of a sudden when I entered into this country where you find that you have to speak this language. So everybody have, if you're a foreigner, you have to go to school and learn the language so that you can be able to communicate in school. That's their language. In any office, you don't go to office here and you speak, oh, please, can you help me? I would like, no. If you need help, you just go with an interpreter because they speak German. That's their language. It's like in Kenya, was Swahili. When I'm in Kenya, by the way, I rarely speak English. Because my English is even not that the best. Even when I'm in the airport, I speak. So as far as they can answer me in their English, I speak my Swahili because I'm so proud of my language. But if I go to hotels, I speak in Swahili. Sometimes they speak this sweet hi. I say sa, jambo. I love that. But here, because you are in a country where you have to speak this language, so I was shocked. I was like, you cannot apply in English anywhere here. So you must. Okay, English helps a bit because you can try to understand some words, but you must learn this language whether you like it or not. So it was for me a very big shock to imagine how you just how it happens, how it is just a shock to imagine that. And it was like, okay, you have to learn the language. So I had to do it to be able to communicate with these people. And ja, ich spreche Deutsch, auch wenn es nicht so gut ist, aber ich kann auf Deutsch unterhalten. I speak German, even if it is not that perfect, but at least I can communicate with the Germans. That's what I've just said. Okay, guys, thank you so much. Danke sehr. You learn so many sweet words, but German is sweet but very difficult language. It is not easy. But anyway, which language is easier for me than Kikuyu? Even Swahili, sometimes when I go to Kenya and when I'm in a salon, they speak and they laugh. I'm like, hey, hiyo shengo amesema ni gani? I'm like, I pretend because I don't want to let myself down. And I'm like, yeah, okay. But in the real sense, I was like, nimehata. Hii sheng, the sheng yenye imekuja. Kuna saa hata sinyiti, lakini zingine. I beat that Kenyan girl. Don't play with me. But Kikuyu, that one tunapelekana kigazufu style, ke marathon. Anyway, what can I say? Another thing is, what can I say about another occasion they call Carnival? It's almost like Oktoberfest, but that one they wear different clothes, like crazy clothes. I think when you say Carnival, it's known in one city called Köln in Germany. That's where they celebrate this. It's also another occasion where everybody, you can imagine, you even don't know who is who because they dress crazy. They have face. They don't dress normal clothes. Let me say, it's not Oktoberfest. Those clothes. At least you can say they are clothes, but special. When it comes to Carnival, they dress like cartoons. By the way, like cartoons. The way you see cartoon on TV, that's how Carnival looks like. They're crazy, and they drive with special cars where they decorate those cars. You think it's cartoon on the road. Anyway, crazy but nice. So guys, I don't want to talk too much. There are so many, so I just had to pick some which are a little bit interesting. I hope you have learned a little bit of German culture, so that when you come here, you don't get shocked, or when you see Germans coming to us there, they do something, you are like, yeah, we know you, you know, we know you, we watched in Magit's video, so we know you. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video, and if you liked it, there is a thumb up there. You just click and say thumb up, Maggie, and don't forget to comment. Every time you comment, I always answer your comment, and I'm so grateful for your support. Thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed, consider that. Subscribe, it is free. Imagine when you subscribe, it is free, but for me it will help my channel grow. Imagine, it will help my channel grow. Do that for me and for the love you have for me. Thank you. See us in the next video, and for now, let me say goodbye, and I love you so much. God bless you so much. Bye bye.